one of the two Night Elves will prevail and make it to the deciding stage of this qualifier tomorrow. Who's it gonna be? It's Foggy versus Dise.
Yeah, very well the two best Night Elves in Europe at the moment. Dise has been very diligent on ladder. He's one of the few who still dares to go up against Happy weekly in the B2W Weekly Cups. And there was also, at times, able to beat Happy, one of the best in the world. Now, he has a hard stepping stone. Foggy, perhaps not in his very best shape, but just a moment ago, looked real solid in this Night Elf mirror match.
Really sick indeed. And also, if you look at the stats between the two, Foggy is supposed to be the favorite. He is the more experienced. He's the more decorated. He is in head-to-head competition by far the superior player. I think it was only once where Dise was able to beat him. Yes, these guys are 16-1. One of that was in, or a map win at least, was in the Weekly Cup. Last win by Dise is more than a year ago. Otherwise 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-1, 2-0, 3-0. Foggy is the guy to beat, and Dice's dreams of going to Hamburg might end here.
Pretty interested to see how they're gonna do it. Especially on this map, we expected Demon Hunter and some good old bears. Demon on one side, Demon on the other. Shouldn't surprise us here. Again, Last Refuge, very bad map for a Potom in most cases, and Demon Hunter Bears here always very strong. For the second map, it would be Concealed Hill again. So like earlier, just reversed order with Northern Isles as the third. Concealed and Northern Isles, I could see a Potom possibly, but yeah, here it's gonna be Demon Hunter all the way through, and we could see how important leveling and gearing that Demon Hunter is with the claws and circlet and Qualifier boots. Foggy was unstoppable just a moment ago.
Yeah, exactly. Ruthless aggression, one might call it. By the way, chat is asking, Mr. Demo Man, if you are the coach, obviously, if the coach does a little workout for the people at RCADIA.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that goes without saying, obviously. We're gonna check out what those weights are made of. We're gonna, you're gonna join us, Neo, right? Get a good sweat in?
Well, of course you need a host for that, but I leave the tracksuit and the whistle, all that stuff, I leave to you.
I mean, obviously the coach has to make an appearance and, you know, motivate the troops. So, all of you who are there, I hope we're gonna have a good old workout. Maybe we can ask Leon if he can do one of his cycling courses with us, you know?
Ooh.
Let's go, boys! Sweat, sweat, sweat! Go, 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 push!
It's so sad that I will be so busy and can't join you guys in that. I'd love to.
It's gonna be a good time. Oh, Foggy was thinking about being aggressive here, the Demon Hunter. Flirting with the idea, he was scouting with the Wisp. Dise was, but however, reacting well. He knew Foggy may show up here to harass him, so didn't engage the camp. Dise knows exactly what Foggy is up to, and Dise so far looking good. Not giving Foggy the opening that Longwalk kind of gave to him earlier.
Yeah, I agree. Very stalemate situation here. Foggy now returning to his camp, to the natural camp that you take. Dise is a little indecisive, waiting for the next archer reinforcement to open this one up. Okay, now we're back on track. But Foggy with that little aggression fake out, couple of seconds ahead.
It's gonna keep creeping at the Nash. The great thing when finding one of illusion here is you're gonna take almost no damage from the camp. That's a big deal. Moon Juice, a very important resource, especially when playing Demon Hunter. Especially before you got Rejuve. And we still got a ways to go until then. Earlier we saw a super fast creep of the Merc camp by Foggy. This time, the Ancient of War taking just a little bit longer.
Alright. Yeah, timing seemed good. And as I said, this illusion is helping so much. Compare this creeping to Long Walk prior. All very smooth. Another Berserker. He skips on the Shadow Priest this time. Hola. Rock Golem a little angry with the Demon Hunter here. Also, RNGesus not on Foggy's side this time. Rune Braces, kinda useless.
Dice's items weren't too amazing so far. Oh, but this one certainly is. Scourge Bone Chimes, the best item, the big dream on this map when playing Bears. The lifesteal is insanely strong, and he gets the level 3 Demon Hunter to boot as well. And I think Foggy saw it, right, with the illusion. He can't be too happy about that.
Nope, never is. Now, question, will he go into Keeper to even that out? To counter Vamp Aura with Thorns Aura? Could be possible, but ideally you always want a Naga, and I think this Archer movement towards the Tavern is also indicating a Naga.
There she is, Lady Venomtongue. Dise gonna follow up with his own. The Demon Hunter for Dise is very low HP already. Seems like in a head-on collision. Foggy should be favored here. His Demon Hunter healthier. And Dise may have to back up, but as long as Dise doesn't give away his own shop, he might be satisfied with just letting Foggy creep his own side for now. Oh, Cold Arrow against the Demon. He is getting away, but Dise gonna have to give up the middle here, at least for a little while.
Yeah, that's a big amount of moon juice he's gonna get. Another circlet on Foggy's side, and he just continue pushing. He just continues his aggressive play that he just played against Longwalk. Did not expect it, not creeping. He had basically 2.5 options. Creep his own shop, creep his opponent's shop, or, you know, do this. And oh my god, Foggy having another great mid-game.
He bought 2 circlets. That's so expensive. He's still going tier 3 behind it. The Demon Hunter, though. Whew, with the last bit of the juice. The Moonwell's now basically completely empty. Foggy's going to TP out after having done lots of damage and having teched the Moonwells so heavily. Dise may have to give up both shop items because of this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the correct call. Then he didn't get the Berserker either, right? No, it's still healthy. Not so healthy is the state of Moon Juice, as you said. Shop coming, double lore coming, bear upgrade, etc., etc. Foggy on the way to tier 3, both on the way to tier 3. And nobody is really willing to go into the middle for the consumables.
And Foggy just keeps fighting. He just keeps going in, dude. What is this new Foggy? Just relentlessly looking for a fight, looking to tango. And Dise now in the weirdest position ever. He's close to the opponent's main base. Might try to force his opponent back. And then TP home, I guess.
Okay, then. There's an AP coming for Dise. He's really scared about that push, trying to distract a little. With a push of his own. He has a TP, he has a staff, he gets the lore, and that's massive for Dise. Plus
oh my god, this is so weird. This is really strange now. Okay, what's happening here? Suddenly, base race begins. Foggy setting up 3 APs.
What? On the way to tier 3.
What is this?
This is so unusual. A new style of playing Knight of Mir.
Oh, the rejuve. Oh, the rejuve is a godsend.
Yep.
And the Mud Golem as well is slow here. Could be game winning possibly. Oh, slow. Misclick on the Archer though, I think. Mud Golem trying to make his way out of there, but Mud Golem gets taken out. Demon Hunter got the healing. Scourge Bone Temple also helping out a bit. The Moon Juice now bone dry though.
Oh, fuck, you gotta be so careful. Naga in trouble. Demon Hunter in trouble. No staff. He has to get a kill now, doesn't he? I mean, only level 1 hero, but what about this Demon Hunter? You can't stay in the fight without heroes.
Oh, the AP is going to be finishing the first one at least. How big of a help is that really? Is the question. Mercenaries picked up by Foggy. Now he's got healing.
Wow.
And the Naga is killed in the meantime.
What? Dise may be a little overwhelmed. Foggy's units say hello, in for another block. And the demon comes in. Another block. What a turn of events. We ain't going to late game bears with that stalemate we oftentimes see. We just brawl.
Oh, there's 4 APs now.
Yeah, dude,
in this base.
Hell?
Lol.
Reju is still strong. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, when do you ever see this? This qualifier is so awesome.
It's such a weird game. Naga's about to be back in just a second. Dude, there's 2 APs for Dise. He might be able to hold here.
Archers are getting demolished by bears. Foggy, level 4 already. Of course, lots of solo experience. Boop. That Shadow Priest might save Foggy's game. It's so
Foggy
funny.
was only on 1 lore for so long, so this is, you know, all the money went into the APs. And
it's so funny that we have a Patu in chat who's playing Night Elf in South America for like 15 to 18 years. And all he can say is, what the hell is going on? If even a veteran of the scene hasn't seen this before, you know it's kind of rare what happens.
Yeah, this is certainly a curious situation, but the push's gonna be cleaned up. You know, props to Dise. This was a terrifying moment. He lost both heroes, but still somehow survives and has a very secure main base now indeed, thanks to the double APs. But his Demon Hunter is certainly a lot more slowed down than Foggy is. He's gonna steal the consumable here. That's the big mana potion, aka more gold. And Foggy will finally have his bears joining.
Whew, that took some time. Okay, a little bit recovery here for Foggy. Has to build another Moonwell because that was cancelled as well. I hope he realizes this because you really want to go into 50 paw bears now. Gloves of Haste, level 4 and level 2. More creeping for Dise as well. He will have more bears. Oh, Dice's supply blocked as well, but he got the Moonwell queued. We got the better nerfs now. This is wild.
Demon Hunter looking very strong. Triple circlet, claws, gloves, and of course an orb will still be added later on. I imagine Invul pot will also be necessary. And also another big consumable here. Foggy wants to have something that makes him survivable. Big Invul, big heal pot. Oh, there we go.
That's lovely. So are we in for another circlet? Come on, make it 4. Don't think he has the resource, of course. No upgrades yet on either side, just Ultra Vision and the bears. Kinda low on Dryads as well, right? Foggy has 0. Same for Dise, so no Dispel against Reju at the moment.
Dispel. I saw Foggy researching it earlier. Here comes one of the Dryads now. You want to have at least one against the Reju, of course. Sometimes 2. Depending on the army size and all that, but mostly, of course, going to be coming down to the bears. And this is where Dise has his ace up his sleeve, and that is, of course, the Scourge of Bone Chimes.
Yeah.
Such a strong aura for the bears. But in terms of Demon Hunter strength, Foggy clearly has the upper hand.
Yeah, 100%. Also, Health Stone. Very, very nice to have these items here. Thank you, Shapey Hots, for the 10-month resub. Says, ayaya. Remo, I think this guy spelled ra-ra-ra wrong.
It's fair. We'll allow that. Yeah. Also, you know, we don't want to disgruntle our weebs out there.
Oh, never.
You know, what if Cruncher wants to make a return one day with his anime blanket? You know, we don't want to ruin that opportunity.
Dude, Dice's items. First the Bone Chimes, now the Ancient Django. That's really good.
Also good aura on the other side. We got the Kalka's Pipe for Foggy and level 5 Demon Hunter.
Okay, that's both
is it time to fight now?
He has the supply lead. Dise is investing into Wellspring, which will help a lot, of course. As we're having a little downtime, I want to give some props to Gideon in chat, my partner in crime, for organizing Rara Land. Give this guy a couple of hearts in the chat.
Foggy also has backpack upgrade, which is pretty cool. Because he doesn't have the Orb of Venom yet. That one has yet to be delivered, and one bear might be tasked with just this. Demon Hunter to the shop. Telestaff. Uh-huh.
That's... At this stage of the game.
Oh, Sapper time!
Of course!
Of course it is.
There are APs, he needs to distract a little. Dise is so ready for this. Dise is so ready for this.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Foggy had the time to run it into the AP, but then he was walking around with it when the Wisp had seen it. That was kind of strange.
I think he wanted that hurt Moonwell to keep Dise blocked at like 50.
Yeah, I guess so. But good reaction by Dise. Now looking to be aggressive along the northern front. And Foggy sending in the bears. The hero's not quite part of that fight yet.
That hurts. Demon Hunter will backstab. But yeah, this is looking odd. Not a situation you want to fight in. Dise is losing one bear. Gets the return kill pretty much immediately. The Fork Lightning. Oh, so destructive. We have another healed scroll ready on the Naga of Foggy. Might need the potion soon though. Also a mana pot for more and more Fork Lightning. But who's winning this? Looks like Foggy, pretty clearly.
Yeah, especially with the Moonwell support, that should be his defense. One more bear, though, is going to go down. An archer shall fall towards the end. Dise lost a few units there, but can remake more bears. This fight did not decide the game yet. Foggy, is he finally going to pick up that orb? There we go.
Okay, that will help in the fights for sure. So much consumables still available for Foggy. Oh, here we go, Remo. Zeppelin.
Demon Hunter out on the map for Dise, trying to get that level up. Foggy also getting a bit more experience here from the gnolls. Doesn't even have inventory space anymore for this.
Well, that's what the backpack is for. Put the heal scrolls and other stuff all in the bears and then pick them up when you need them.
Oh, we forgot about the backpack. He just destroyed the Harriet. It's more than 50 gold. It's almost 200 gold. Rip.
Okay, that might hurt down the road. Nobody really wants to break into upkeep, of course. Both go for upgrades. 1-0. Wow. 0-2. Wow. No, wait. 2-2 already on the way for Foggy.
Yeah, his bear is going to be very cost efficient here. Also finally getting Mark of the Claw. You don't want to be running around there without the mana. Speaking of mana, he sold the Khadgar's pipe. Did not appreciate the mana regen.
How is that though? Basically all of his units have mana. You save so much moon juice. You can spam reju even more than usually. I don't understand that move.
I think there's an argument to be made. Like at some point, rejuve has diminishing returns. You know, whether you have 20 or 28 doesn't matter that much. I mean, you have enough anyways. Especially once we get into upkeep, I would imagine that mana should not be a shortage. But Foggy is saving money still, being in no upkeep. Probably wants to threaten Dise and trigger him into going into upkeep too early.
Not just yet. 700 gold bank for the Thunderduck player. And we have our stalemate. Dude, third defense upgrade for Foggy. He's so much faster with these upgrades. And here we go.
Alright. Fog Lightning rattling through on both sides. Heal scroll committed by Foggy. He has two of these. One low HP bear pulled towards the backside. More mana on the Demon Hunter for Dise, so he can use more mana burns, especially against the enemy Naga. Zeppelin being used very well to save a lot of low HP bears here as well. Nothing has fallen, amazingly. Still nothing, thanks to the staff.
Naga trying to move forward. She has the mana potion and a heal potion. Is that worth it? One bear down, but a lot was consumed for that. Foggy now brave enough with the heal scroll to get these bears back on the battlefield. Well, that's one loss. Dise is losing more and more and more. Both at 44, though. Those bears, I guess, will drop out of the Zeppelin real quick. Demon Hunter also saved. Scotty, beam me up. Nice Fog Lightning.
Cold Arrow is a lot of slow against the Zeppelin. Oh, it crashes. And the bears almost go down. And the Naga, there's no saving her now.
Oh my god. Was that the most impactful mana potion in any Night of Mirror? GG, Foggy does it.
Foggy again with his aggressive play. He keeps looking for his openings. Dise was able to dodge for the longest time, being caught out, but in the end, Foggy finds his target with a triple AP push out of nowhere. Pretty cool. Again, a super strong Demon Hunter. He bought 2 circlets to beef up that demon and keep the pressure on and go hard. And somehow, despite both heroes dying, Dise holds the push. Very nicely done. But Foggy, in the end, successful again.
That looks like a different Foggy. Something happened this week. Something clicked again. I don't know. It's feels very, very good to see Foggy with that new fire rekindled in him. But let's see. Maybe Dise can turn it around. He's on his last leg now, facing elimination. As we are in the lower bracket already. Let's see if Concealed Hill has once again the rabies in Foggy. Or if we go game 3.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with Foggy. Not just showing up and looking strong today, but doing so with an unconventional, for his standard style. This is like Sonic play style. This is like buy circlets, go in, look for damage, fight, push, push, push. But Foggy is doing it with a little more care, perhaps, and with better preparation than sometimes we see when, Sonic goes all the way. But yeah, Foggy certainly in fighting mood today.
Right on. All the anger of the lost matches in the past couple of weeks channeled into the performance here today. 3-0 in Night Elf Mirror is Foggy. I don't see him stopping anytime soon. Concealed it is, bottom left-hand side. Here he is for the Ukrainian Raptor Gaming. One step away from the decider match tomorrow.
And it's the Demon Hunter again. And a Podum from Dise. Are we in the upside down right now? Is your name 11? Is there a Demigorgon around the corner? What's going on here?
I don't know, but we are running to that hill, I can tell you that much, in the middle of the game. Yeah, this is something. If you tell me this morning that we'll see this, I'd probably think I'm still drunk, but okay, looking forward to this.
So, if you're 11, which kind of fits with the hair, then who is Steve Harrington?
Who's Steve Harrington?
He's the guy with the hair, Like
the guy with the hair. Is there only one guy with the hair?
Yeah, he's famous for his hair. He's got, he's the dude who sells ice cream with the other girl.
Ah. Oh, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I like him. That, by the way, don't know how chat sees this, but hashtag Team Steve every day over team. What's the other guy's name?
Oh,
I don't even know his name. What's his name?
Loser.
Jonathan. No, Jonathan is his name.
His name is now
Steve. Way better.
Yeah, Team Steve. I'm in. Could be a Yaws kind of guy.
Yaws with long hair. Okay, is Yaws coming, by the way?
I don't know.
That would be pretty PogChamp. He was in chat yesterday.
Oh.
Yaws. Would you guys like to see Yaws? Hashtag Team Steve, hashtag Team Yaws?
I think I saw him saying, "Can we get rid of X-Lord?"
Yeah, he said something like that.
Oh man, Foggy is destroying the second engine of war. That puts Dice's mass hunt plans back for a solid 1.5 minutes.
Yeah. At the moment, not justified to be called mass hunts, just perhaps a handful of hunts, as Dise might be forced now to either tech or expand. Second engine of war towards the natural, so pointing towards a possible expo.
Thank you, Rick McD, for the 2-year resub, also doing Work 89 with the 13-month. What would be your choice of a third hero in Bear Mirror if you had to go for one?
That's something I was thinking about for a long time. Couldn't Night Elves fit in a third hero there?
Yeah.
And I think there's only one of two good choices. Okay. Either Pit Lord Howl.
Yeah, like that, but can be dispelled with wisps if you are prepared for that.
Yeah, but you dispel your own mana, which is kind of annoying.
True.
Or Tinker Pocket Factory. But I feel
really?
like that needs to be executed really well to be somehow efficient.
Don't you think an Alchemist could work with Heal Spray and Acid Bomb? But it's against the Demon Hunter, right? So
you're a big fan of the Alchemist, Neho. I'm not.
So. If you keep him in the back and use Heal Spray, it would be so good.
Look at the Demon Hunter, dude.
Yo.
We got double circlet purchased again by Foggy, and he's going for the kill. The Telestaff found the Ancient of War, and he might actually have enough damage. Oh, but the archers in the meantime exposed in the main. Foggy really putting his other units in danger.
Is it just me, or do they look super weird in nighttime?
Yeah, something with their cloaks changed since the patch.
Yep. Nice, Blizz. Thank you. Okay,
well,
once
honestly,
again,
that's very low down on the list of priorities that I think were problematic.
It is on a list, though. Nice usage of Moonworlds again. 2 hunts only. That's really not too much, and Foggy's archer splits are also solid.
Alright, I'm very surprised that no archers went down there. Seems like with the reveal, Dise could have had an opportunity to kill some archers, and that can be hugely helpful. Of course, Foggy has tons of experience with the strat from the other side, so he probably knows exactly what now he needs to pay attention to.
It's a scout for APs, I guess, but he's scouting in the north, sees, okay, there's a tree, so he doesn't need the scout for
the Telestaff
any
is
rushes.
ready. He could staff up there, but that super exposes his archers, as he doesn't have a TP anymore.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a hard call to make. All right, second hero time. What's it gonna be, Foggy? Naga, Panda, even Beastmaster saw the choice. Tinker!
Nice! Oh, man. Foggy has some deep love for the Tinker as well. The Demon Hunter is indeed staffing up. Disrupts the expansion. It feels like there's just no opening for Dise in this game.
Yeah, the great thing about the Tinker is he's actually pretty good against Dryads as well, because the Pocket Factory Clockwork Explosions do work against Dryads. One of the few things that do. And Foggy is just looking so hot today. Dude, he's on top of absolutely everything.
Yeah, if there's a tournament to prepare for, it's definitely this. $10,000 on the line. Traveling on the line. Brave Tinker. Going in there alone.
Yeah, Dicey doesn't seem to know exactly what the next step is. Dice normally not too experienced with the bottom, and I think he's kind of shining through here.
Thank you, Slash, for the €3. Hashtag Team Eddie Munson. Justice for Eddie. This is music.
Yes, thank you, Slash. I myself am a huge fan of Metallica, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's your favorite song?
Into the Darkness. That's the one. What a song. What a band. What a genre of music. So amazing. The Seaman is still only level 1, but he got so much done. The circlet's just a brilliant purchase by Foggy. Exactly what he needed.
Yeah, Foggy is playing like he has speed metal on his ears. Full out aggression. Always hitting the right timings. I mean, Demon Hunter's only level 1. That's a little issue. Even getting out of here now. Can staff whenever he wants to. No disable. Love to see it.
I think it's going to be level 2. With the Pocket Factory, he can continue to creep pretty easily at the natural. But then again, Dice is going to know about it. He's got Wisps here. Great Wisp coverage by Dice. He's going to know exactly what's up. But he's busy himself at the moment. Creeping at the Laboratory.
Okay, Dark Ranger second. At the moment, it's a lot of archers, and it works against them really, really well. But what if Foggy is just rotating into Dryads? That's exactly what he's doing. What does this Dark Ranger do?
Yeah, Dryads are one of the best counters in the game against Dark Ranger. And that is not a good sign for Dice. Our Russian player is already down 0-1. Foggy, can he finish this game off right here? This is exactly where the previous game ended. Not the last one, but you know, the one before that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
against
Long Walk.
Archers are right now indeed under threat, and here the strength of the Dark Ranger finally comes in.
Yeah,
Skelly is starting to be raised.
Double orb, indeed. Foggy, you can lose archers, you don't really want to lose Dryads, but in the meantime, all the hunts go down. Bottom has the TP out as well. Dark Ranger trying to do as much damage as he possibly can. But I doubt that's enough. 15 supply lead for Foggy.
Is he gonna take the red cam now? With
Tempted.
Factory?
Question by HCRA. Does anti-magic shell absorb the goblin explosions? I don't know, but I don't think so.
No idea. Like, AMS tends to absorb most things, but some are not absorbed. One of the strangest things is, it works against Dryad's poison, it works against Wyvern poison, but it doesn't work against Orb of Venom poison, for some reason.
Warcraft works in mysterious ways.
Indeed it does. Demon Hunter even more agi. Plus 11 agi on this bad boy, the Sin Dweller. And the Tinker now level 3. Oh, he's got slippers! Give him the slippers, bro.
Dise is able to creep real fast with the Dark Ranger now. It's Life Drain. Very rare to see that spell. But yeah, Silence is immediately dispelled and completely useless. So why not? Get a little nuke in, a little bit of healing in. But Foggy.
I mean that Silence can be useful. That's what you were trying to say.
Remo, I'm gonna ban you from Rara Land if you continue this.
I've gotten to raves before by climbing over the fence, Neil, so you know I'm experienced.
This is gonna be so fun. I will put up your photo at the entrance. Advise the staff to kick you out.
Gonna
Remo free zone.
I'm gonna draw a mustache on myself, wear a base cap, you know? I'm undercover, boys.
Yeah, I have to make that decision. Do I want the income from the bar that you bring, or do I want to suffer through 4 days of this bull?
This bull. You know, the good thing is, even if I'm not there, Todd is gonna keep up that level of excellence for me.
Excellence, okay.
Todd, if you're in the chat, give me one dispo.
Excellence, schmexcellence.
That's truer works have never been spoken, Neo. Very good, very good.
Know, I'm a wise man. We have a Zeppelin out already. Both with the Dryads. Foggy on the way to tier 3. Solid block. Foggy has had enough of this. Just staffs out.
Does he actually have Dispel? Yes, he does. Alright, Abolish. Wasn't ready earlier, but now it is. And yeah, this is where the Dark Ranger feels real bad, because these skellies ain't doing nothing.
Also, Dise at 51 pop. Doesn't feel too good, but maybe he feels forced into it. His expansion is up now. But he needs to defend it, as Foggy is on the way to Bears.
Dise in a rough spot. The expansion is finally finished, but I think Foggy could just counter-expand if he wants. He's scouted, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he has a wisp right next to it.
Oh, yeah, true.
Of course, I would never say something false. Infi's in a solid position.
Foggy 800 gold. Might be getting ready for a couple of heal scrolls and a little bit more Davai. It worked out really well so far for him today. The aggressive stance, which is kind of like him breaking character. Normally he's known for the two-base play, he's known for the harass, he's known for the hit and run, patient play. And today it's just a complete shift.
Exactly. And none of his opponents was ready for that. I think that's noticeable now. Dise still trying to fight a way in, as this is his elimination match if he loses this one. Heal scroll available, heal potion available by Foggy to be ready for hero focus. Level 2 life drain, nice to see.
Foggy's banking so much, dude.
Yup.
He's gonna be able to get up to 70 supply bears, no problem, isn't he?
Tier 3 is done, we'll see in a second. 0-1 upgrade as well.
Master training.
Three heal scrolls on Dise at 66 supply.
I think the biggest mistake Foggy can make here is fight too early.
Yeah.
If he fights right now before bears, I think that's the worst thing he can do. Either counter expand and play it slow, or build that big bear army, which is so hard to deal with. Double sappers, of course that's what he does.
Oh, one got attacked by the creeps, I believe. Boom, and the second one. Oh, 2 for 1 moon. Well, not the greatest, but what's the bottom doing here? Uh-oh, a little out of position.
Oh, the Zeppelin! Oh my goodness. Foggy, is he throwing away this game right now?
Uh-oh, a couple of focus fires. The Zeppelin is dropping now. He has no TP. How is he supposed to get away with this? Heal scroll by Dise, and that was number 3 out of 3, so he has 2 more left.
Yeah, I think Foggy made a big mistake. Fighting here way too early. If he had thrown in, like, say, 5 bears into a push, it doesn't matter if the opponent gets 80 supply dryads. If you have 70 supply bears, normally you end up winning. But that was very mistimed by Foggy.
Yeah, the entire bank is gone. He had like 1,400 gold or something. It's all down the drain. And at least he's getting bears now.
Yeah, Foggy still got strong heroes.
Yeah.
If he gets both heroes to level 5, it almost doesn't matter how many dryads there are.
Well, you know what they say. With perfect dryad micro, the bears will never reach the dryads even. It's all up to Dise.
I thought you were about to say with great micros, with great dryads comes great responsibilities.
I did watch all the Spider-Man movies recently.
Really?
Yeah.
I only saw. I saw the old G one with Tobey Maguire.
Yep.
And I saw the animated one. The animated one is really good.
Yes, the animated one is really good, and the last one is also really good. I was very surprised by how entertained I was.
Yeah.
But of course, not for you. Not avant-garde enough for Mr. Demo Man.
Not so much the Marvels guy. Oh my god, Scourge Bone Chimes.
Yo.
Holy smokes.
My favorite kind of bone chimes.
Demon Hunter staff back. One move we're gonna go down for Foggy here, and for Foggy, he's only on one base. Every kind of loss is quite painful for him.
Yeah, Moonwell's also cost a lot.
The slow is sick. How is this Demon Hunter so slow? No boots. That's why.
No
That's
boots, exactly. Okay, we have Bears now. Look at the damage stacking up for Dise. 77 pop. Bears are just melting.
That's two Bears going down quickly. Oh, the Dryad's low HP. Nice saves, but the Demon Hunter's going to take out the Zeppelin in a moment. Heal scroll. Oh, what a sick heal scroll. Dude, Dise. Is he going to win the game right here? Perhaps he is.
He has a mega supply lead, plus the expansion. He can eject if he wants to. Dark Ranger in trouble. Yeah, Foggy trying to salvage this with hero focus. Takes a bear out on the way. This was a glorious fight by Dise once again.
Problem is, he's still playing mass Dryads, and heroes can still beat them. Tinker level 5 is actually super good against Dryads. And that's not too far away. Oh, 2 free kills here. Dryads, of course, give lots of experience. Foggy's going to take those gladly. And a 1 and 2.
Damn, Foggy with very, very solid blocks today. 2 more Dryads up for grabs if he can somehow reach. Almost feels like it's time for more sappers. Can't afford it, I guess.
Hell yeah, bro. You don't have to tell Foggy that twice.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Okay.
I think Dise might just have enough, though. This is so many units. And the life drain.
Ooh, this looks juicy. Little succubus.
He's just completely ignoring the pocket factory. Shouldn't he focus on the pocket factory?
Should be an easy target. Yeah, I agree.
He's got like 1 million Dryads.
But he keeps the supply gap even. Yo, that's also pretty good. We talked about Tinker 5, but Bottom 5 with that level 3 aura. Feels good, man. More bears are falling.
Easy dispels against the rejuve, and now the pocket factory is going to be taken out. And I think Dise has done it. Dude, I can't believe he turned this game around. It seemed like Foggy had this one easy. But not so easy.
Okay, finally a crack in the shield for Foggy today. Far away from a perfect game here. Was a little overwhelmed with that expansion and had some odd timings to push into. And now access to the health fountain. That feels so good.
Foggy got rejuve. Doesn't need that so much. He's not out of it yet. Foggy is still being pretty cost efficient here in no upkeep. And seems like he is about to get that double level 5. That fight outside his main, by the way, the Dryad saves there were so important. If Dise had lost more Dryads, had given level 5 right away to the opponent, this could have been a different story. But now Dise in a commanding position. Level 3 aura, 2/2 upgrades. No scrolls at the moment, though.
Okay, that's a little risky, maybe. Foggy banking on his heroes. Has to bank on the heroes. How far is level 5? Needs to get a connection every now and then. There's one.
Oh, the Tinker. Almost getting surrounded.
Yeah.
Would it be worth it to put an orb on the Tinker? He's, of course, a bad orb carrier, but it's a good orb.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, though.
Ooh.
Deny.
Dise is going tier 3 himself, mostly for orb, I would imagine. Maybe more upgrades.
Wellspring, also not the worst. Okay, 20-minute mark. That means the gold mines will expire soon. Nature's Blessing already on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thing is, if this Demon Hunter gets level 6, It doesn't matter how much supply Dise has. Could be 100. We don't care.
That's kind of true. Also, when all these dryads stack up, the splash damage is gonna be amazing.
Amazing. Dise now taking his time, ready to claim the high ground. That should be then the checkmate move.
So far away from 6.
Foggy's got so much gold still, but no lumber.
Dise is fortifying the middle with more APs. Also Moonwell, I like that. High ground, Engine of War in position. Some very smart moves now. Foggy's moving his tree over.
Poking with the heroes. What can they do? Would be kind of cool if the Tinker had the Tele Staff and then he can harass the Expo in the north.
Could just pass it over from the Demon Hunter then.
Oh, he's trying to sneak by and perhaps kill the tree in the north.
But
of course, Siege Bear's pretty good.
How's he supposed to come back? He has no staff. He has to walk all the way back.
Yeah, I think that's fine though. It's only Dryads he has to worry about. And he did buy a TP actually.
Ah, I see. Actually.
No, actually. Alright, Demoner. Distracting. There is a TP. Alright. Needs to TP fast. Needs to TP fast if Dise wants to save the Expo.
Oh, Siege Bears. How heavy is Foggy gonna commit to this? Expo at 60%. He's not part of this. He's not part of this. Needs some more roar. Foggy is usually very, very good at these base races, but he's losing one bear after the next, and solid repair by Dise. Oh no, that was expensive and didn't even do anything.
That was a big mistake. The Demon Hunter was not part in the attack. With the Demon Hunter right clicks, he might have gotten this tree. But instead, it was just 2 bears going down.
And the Expo holding. A lot of repair necessary as well, but feels like Dise was very ready for this. And that is the high ground for Dise. So protected. Foggy, you can't just... Like, this is impossible.
Yeah, now Foggy's broke again.
Yeah. Neutron saying the Demon Hunter level 6 won't change anything.
Well...
Neutron also says glaives are the best unit in the game.
Neutron, you know, don't want to be... I'm gonna say this. I never lost my Ancient of War on Northern Isles to the Tuscars.
Now you're mean. What has the one thing to do with the other?
Well, I know.
Huh?
I mean, saying that the Demon Hunter Ultimate doesn't change anything. That's just outrageous! One Dryad goes down right away, but it's so many Dryads. The AP is gonna be rooting here soon. The Life Drain actually doing a pretty good job. Level 5 on this Dark Ranger.
That's so sick. Life Drain 3 actually not too bad. Couple of Dryads are falling. Level 5 Tinker, level 5 Demon Hunter. But we need that extra step more. And getting to level 6 is so hard.
Demon Hunter also spent a lot of time there just walking around and not putting in the damage. A lot of DPS was lost, I think. Pocket Factory resummoned again, but that's very far forward. It's going to be sniped instantly.
Yep. It's not the medium armor anymore. Relatively easy to get rid of that one. Handful of Dryads falling, but yeah, there's just too much. Even the APs are crawling forward. It's Foggy down to the heroes. Strong heroes, powerful heroes, game-saving heroes if on a super high level. But against 70 pop, I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, Dise is marching forward to finish the job. Oh, trapping himself with a Pocket Factory. Whoops.
Okay, he gets past. For now, at least. Can he somehow feed off of these Dryads? A heal scroll is amazing, and he's getting that heal scroll. Tinker in trouble, has a potion. Oh, that's a value heal scroll right there.
Alright, one Demon Hunter to rule them all. That's where it has to be.
Bottom is close to 6. I think we get a celebratory Starfall if Dise wants.
Oh, Pocket Factory, but again, super exposed.
Yeah.
It's hard to place them perfectly, and Foggy has to tap out in the end. GG. Good comeback by Dise. That looked really touch and go. This pod definitely had its issues for a long time. I think Dise was also improvising a lot there, but big mistake by Foggy. Huge mistake to fight with 50 against the opponent's 70 supply when he could have just waited for more bears, and then this game might have been his.
And all of a sudden, all the Foggy fans in the world have to worry again. After 3 flawless games, all of a sudden he looks shaky. All of a sudden he throws, and all of a sudden he's 1 map away from not qualifying or not being able to qualify. I wonder, are the nerves getting to him now?
Hopefully not. His Demon Hunter there looked pretty good again. The mass circlet play is actually looking impressive. He cancelled the expansion not once but twice. At some point it comes up. I think Foggy might also have been a mistake for him to not go for the counter expansion. The expansion for the opponent was delayed by so much. It seemed like it was warranted to just counter expand, but it's also a tough call to make, you know, maybe you're too far behind. For us as observers, it's oftentimes a lot easier to see a clear picture of things, whereas in-game, of course, it's a lot harder.
That's true, you only have half the vision. That's half the knowledge. That's half the power.
Well, Foggy's gonna have to summon his whole strength here to get the W and keep his chances alive. It would be pretty crazy, you know, with 4 spots going to European players, if Foggy is not one of them making it through.
Yeah, Foggy has been top 1 or top 2 in Europe for 7 years. And all of a sudden, struggling to find top 4. But maybe we don't talk about it after this map. Maybe after this map, he's once again where we want him to be, in the top 4 of Europe, in a strong state. Oh man, but the pressure on these two. Let's
you know
go.
what I would love to see? Keeper? Pit Lord, baby.
That requires some guts.
Yeah, especially when it's down to the wire.
Yep.
This would be pretty crazy. This could also be a pretty good map for Potom Expo. I'm very interested to see what hero this is here now for Foggy.
Is Foggy confident in the Demon Hunter, or will he switch to what he played for the past 6 years? Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter is again. Alrighty.
Dude, it could be the
Different creep route.
first series that Dise wins against Foggy in 14 months. And then when it's about a LAN tournament. Ooh, yeah, creep route's indeed varying.
Yeah, Dise gonna get the faster level 2, and it's gonna have an easier time getting to 3, but it's gonna cost him Wisp Repair, which especially in this matchup can be problematic. There's gonna be a Naga second purchase, most likely in the middle of the map. Also, normally we see Boots of Speed being purchased on the map, because archers are oftentimes out and exposed, and you wanna have boots to punish them. So this Wisp Repair, in fact, comes with quite a lot of baggage.
Alright then. Foggy currently just eating trees. That's a solid creep for now. No signs of shakiness just yet. Gets rewarded with the circlet. Yep, that's no engine of war deny. Whee! Dise, that is on the limit.
Mr. Dark Terror starting off strong for Foggy. That's seriously the most edgy name you could come up with if you tried. Dark Terror. Foggy was able to stack his Demon Hunter very nicely before. Let's see if he can do it again. Second item, Mantle, not that good for him, but good for a second hero for sure. And here comes the tech. Tier 2 begins. And Dise is hardly even behind. That's kind of cool.
Good for him indeed. Big Invo Potion also very solid for the fights that will be coming. Okay, so now that we're back to standard, on map 1, Foggy looked so dominant that I guess Dise has to change something in comparison to that map.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he doesn't fall behind, he doesn't get bullied too much by an enemy Demon Hunter, which means he might just have to beef up his own Demon Hunter as much as he can. So far, that didn't really work out. He didn't get a circle, he didn't get claws, only Mantle. I mean, Invul and Replenish is really good, but that is not permanent.
I mean, you can't stack up on circles if you make the move to the middle. So far, nobody does that. Both heal up and get ready for the natural. Soon time for Hunter Souls, but not yet. So what's the next move? Yeah, natural. Dise also moving into that position. We play this slow. We let this unfold.
This will be level 3 for Foggy. Ooh, claws +9. He loves that. This is going to be a strongman demon once again. Pretty sure he's going to pick up either circlet or boots when going to the mid.
Do you see what I see on the right-hand side of this map?
Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh, that comes completely out of left field.
Don't you tell me that Dise is scouting for this. No, he just wants access to the lab. Yeah, nobody does this.
Yeah, nobody knows yet. Only the little seal. He's trying to tell Dise, but Dise can't hear.
You're a good seal, Remo.
He's not just blind, he's also deaf. What's going on with this Demon Hunter?
Well, probably a lot.
With the expansion, Foggy probably can't afford any more items. Or can he? Can he even afford the boots? It's kind of crazy.
Is he going for something? Not really, right? He's slot starved. Demon Hunter by Dise in the main, trying to cause some damage.
Oh, great juggling.
Yep. Also, this save, super nice.
Yeah, this is also very important with the expo. You want to slide the wisps over when you have the expo, so you have no downtime in production. You don't have to make wisps and stuff. Very nice game by Foggy. Here comes the Naga. He's got vision also in the middle, thanks to the sentry. He's got another sentry he can place. And I think Dise has zero idea.
Yeah, I think so too. It's also not a real indicator, right? There is boots, there's the second hero, tier 2 is done. Maybe the lack of lores now, but also not really. Dise is going keeper.
Yeah, I think he just feels like he lost control of the middle. He can't get a second hero there, so go keeper instead, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
Which, especially against mass dryads, not so good.
No, not really.
Alright, Dise though, he's gonna figure out no tech is happening. And that is very suspicious. That is very, very suspicious.
Ooh, this is solid timing still against the lores. That's certainly one cancel.
Archer's creeping. In the meantime, that should be level 2 for the Naga. Big heal potion. Perfect item. Without rejuve, healing is gonna be possibly quite difficult for Foggy. This item's gonna help tremendously.
Love that Demon Hunter play by Dise. Reach you up with the potion, hide in the shadows, and do it again. Cancel that lore.
Yeah, he's gonna get it. And the fact that Foggy isn't home, I think now he knows. I think now he must know.
Okay, at least, like, give him 2 minutes, he will see it with the item. But yeah, Dise is getting ready for this. Another lab opened up, another lore cancelled. Still no tech. Moving away from Bear Mirror, clearly.
I'm still chasing after the wisps. Foggy's been able to save the wisp very well so far, but I think now it's time for some to fall. Yep. First couple go down. Demon Hunter spending lots of time chasing after the wisps, also draining some moon juice. Foggy finds...
Ouch.
Helm of Valor. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Ooh, Foggy builds the second engine of lore, now proxy on the right-hand side. Nice. Okay. Dise will probably not see this coming. First Dryad, first Spear, first miss. Unfortunate. There were a couple of wisps falling here to the Demon Hunter. In the meantime, the Keeper is creeping with Thorns, Aura, and Entangle. Yeah, that's indeed a very, very useless hero down the road. Good orb carry, though.
Foggy keeps creeping. This is going to be level 3 for the Naga. And Demon Hunter getting close to 4. I hope he gives over that Helm of Valor. It's an amazing item for the Demon. Going also for the Shredder. Wants to have all the lumber he needs for Dryad production. And slide over those wisps.
Demon Hunter against Dryad. That's an unfair fight. Keep her a little hurt. Okay. Expo's coming up. Foggy needs some time. And then mass. Mass.
The Naga didn't get level 3 just yet. Foggy, is he trying to pull the camp? For the heal scroll? Maybe just to creep. Alright, Dise. How's he gonna answer this expansion now?
Well, he's going to his own red spot. Maybe even counter-expand. He has so many options now. Expand at 6 o'clock, expand upper left, go one base for the bear bust, with a Zeppelin, without a Zeppelin. Oy, Boots of Kel'Thalas and Helm of Valor. Remo, this Demon Hunter is gonna be insane.
Alright, Foggy, it's time to swap the items around. Come on, bro. Mantle can go on the Naga, Agi on the Demon.
You and your min-maxing.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Plus 22, baby. Ooh, baby.
Also, 10 armor points and evasion almost level 2. That's just insane.
Mana Stone also good for the Naga. That's the level 4 here.
A couple of kills possible, maybe. But he controls the Demon Hunter so well. And yeah, there's no chance of competing against this. Look how he's packing a punch. Oh my god, forcing him into an Invo Potion. With a handful of volleys.
That's really painful having lost the Invo Potion so early. He was so close to the staff as well, but didn't quite make it in time.
Players' forces are under attack.
You can feel the high stakes. More attack upgrades, more Dryads, more and more and more Dryads. Dise decides to counter-expand upper left.
If this goes through, Dise has the time to build the big air army. Bear army, not air army. This should be his game, if he ever gets to 70 plus supply bears. However, getting there is going to be the difficulty. But if Foggy doesn't expect this and doesn't scout this, this could be exactly the right move.
A player's force
Yeah, and concealed, there were scouts constantly. He sends out a wisp. It feels suspicious. He probably saw the Helm of Valor on the Keeper. Okay, he wants to punish it now. But he's pretty hurt. Demon Hunter again got a carry.
Heal scroll. There it is. 2 Dryads healed up with that once again. And there's absolutely no Dryads on Dice's side. So it's not very easy, but potentially easy for Foggy here to try to kite. But all the Dryads for him also hurt indeed. The Orb of Venom doing a great job for Dice.
Yeah, nice staff to save that bear. And this fight goes towards Dise, I'd say. Foggy in trouble with the Naga. Might be forced into a potion right away before... Oh, Cabos is super quick to spell on the Entangle. Gets another bear for another Dryad. Dude, this is a bare knuckle box fight.
Yeah, this is a bloody exchange indeed. Naga in trouble again. This might be a TP forced.
He got the bear. This army is not in range, is it? Nope. But his double oh my god. And the path to the left is open.
Oh! TP though. Something's TPing home.
Okay, the block though. It's so expensive. What?
No way! No way! How did that connect? How did that connect? What? Oh, big mistake by Dise. He split the damage between the sappers.
That was never
Oh,
allowed to
no
happen.
way.
He
Dude.
was in a solid position until he wasn't.
I think he wins that game if the Expo just survives. Dude, Foggy and the Sappers. How did that even work out?
That's a solid name for a band as well. I'd go to a concert of Foggy and the Sappers.
Yeah, they have great teamwork. They have great coordination. Always have. Oh, and a bear getting caught now as well. This is not good.
Dice in the ropes for sure. Needs that lucky punch somewhere.
Dude, how many Sappers did Foggy buy today? Like 8?
Yeah, probably. Feeling explosive. Yeah. Dice trying to get into that 2-base situation again, but that's tough. Heal Sprawl will be money again. Demon Hunter gotta be careful. Fork Lightning hits the bear. Oh, Dice. That Demon Hunter won't live for too much long. Even the Shredder is coming in. Nice pull. Look at the damage. Demon Hunter out of the fight.
Everything seems to be way too hurt. The first hero for Foggy is pretty low HP as well, but so much armor. Still very mobile. With the boots, he's running away, and Dise is losing everything.
Wow. Oh man, what a sequence for Foggy. What a turn of events for Dise. The Shredder still trying to get there. No way. Don't tell me the Shredder is gonna kill him. Nature's revenge. Oh no, he kills him here. All of a sudden, Foggy is in trouble. Invo Potion.
Oh my god. Keeper, are you kidding me? Everything's on 2 HP for Dise.
Yep.
The Dryads, the Archers, the Keeper.
Oh man, this Demon Hunter not really equipped to carry this entire game.
Oh.
Foggy, dispel.
Oh my god.
Oh, heal scroll. Oh boy, this is so close on a knife's edge. Slow again. Dise down to 2 heroes basically. 30 pop only, trying to buy time for the expo, trying to survive. This is madness.
Just barely he holds on. The expansion's finished again. Foggy sees it with the Wisp. Demon Hunter back home, heals up. And the juice was looking good. Super healthy on the Demon once again. Still has shop control. And a lot of Dryads for Foggy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that is a massive supply lead. That is shop control. Foggy is pretty much rich. He's about to knock Dise out. But not overcommitting this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Taking his time here. Naga staff back. Healing up. Could go for some clarities maybe even.
Dise starting to mine in a second. Wisp slide is already there. But Foggy is knocking on his door.
Keeper close to level 5. But one must wonder, what does that really do? If Foggy's reactions are fast enough, this Keeper shouldn't be too effective outside of the orb, which is still very good.
Yeah. So far, Foggy did a wonderful job in dispelling that entangle. He probably continues to do so. Lightning again on 2 targets. Keeper level 5, but man, gets torn apart by this Demon Hunter. There's no chance. It's just a hard counter.
Seems like Foggy's done it. With the expansion in the decider game, he had the balls to go for the unexpected expansion. That's the hero kill, and this must be over. GG!
Ooh! Foggy, man, letting us sweat, but he pulls through. Despite a shaky game too, despite all the pressure on him. That curveball expansion, that play out of nowhere. Who does this? Nobody does this. And rightfully so, Foggy in the deciding lower bracket round 3 tomorrow.
And there we'll go up against the loser of Happy and Hawk, right?
Yes, that is correct. Whew. That's gonna be a match. That's gonna be one hell of a match.
Yeah, that is kind of the triumvirate of the most successful Europeans normally. Happy, Hawk, and Foggy. They have met so many times before. 2 of them will be able to make it to RCADIA World Series, but one of them will be eliminated tomorrow.
This is quite a tournament. Can we have RCADIA qualifiers every week?
Well, you just have to organize an RCADIA tournament every week as well for that then. No problem.
No problem. I think that's not good for my mental health, for my physical health, for my sanity.
You just eat an extra cup of Huel and then it's gonna be all good.
Right on. Because since this week we're sponsored by Huel for an entire month, go check it out. Huel.backtowarcraft.com. Maybe you want to be a Hueligan, just like me and Remo.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're looking for good, healthy, nutritional food, check them out, Huel. And you can use our code as well, right? Back to Warcraft.
Actually, I don't really know if they provided us with a coupon code. I think you get a discount if you order it via our link, huel.backtowarcraft.com. So, no need for a coupon code, just a click.
Even better. Yeah. All right, Foggy, he is through for today. He can rest until tomorrow and prepare. And that means Foggy will prepare. Excited to see what he's going to be bringing to the table tomorrow. Of course, he doesn't know whether it's going to be Happy or Hawk. But I think he's got a pretty good idea who it's going to be. And that's going to be a fun game tomorrow for sure. But we do have 2 more games today for the European qualifier. Neutron versus Hippo, our next match. And the winner to go up against Krav.
Exactly. That's the plan. Hippo versus Neutron is a super interesting match to me. Both interesting characters, super fun characters. Both are definitely watching here. They will do the map picks and bans. You continue to celebrate Foggy. You continue to celebrate the Sapper play. And we give you a little bit of an impression of what to expect at Raraland. Raise your hand if you're coming at the end of September. Hamburg. Arcadia. $10,000 tournament. 3.5 days of Warcraft fun. I wouldn't miss it for the world. See you in a bit.